Hello everyone, it's Red with RedDragonLeo.com, and today is Tuesday. Okay, we basically had a pretty much a flat day today. We really didn't go anywhere. Slightly up, as you can see, kind of put in a bottoming tail there, and I think this is just a pause day before one more move down, because we did hit this 50-day moving average. So I think we are getting ready to hit a bottom here tomorrow, Thursday, or Friday. One of these days, I think we're going to, this week definitely, I think we're going to hit a bottom for this market. I'm still not sure as to how far it's going to go down, whether or not we simply go down here and hit this 100-day moving average and then bounce up next week. It's possible. We really haven't had a move back up yet, other than this one right here. But since this down move right here, I've been looking for a move back up, but we haven't had it. So when I say move back up, I mean a decent move to either come back up here and put in a lower high to allow us to have a real wave 3 down, to come down here and take out, or at least put a double bottom at this 1250 area, or to continue the uptrend on upways to the fake print of 1388 approximately, which is actually 138.86 on the SPY, which is the actual fake print. So we're going to do one of the two. I don't know which one. So we could either simply go up in like a wave 2 and down in a wave 3, or simply continue this as a wave 5, being this is a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that. Tomorrow, what I'm looking for is a move up, and this is going to be a lot based upon this 60-minute chart. As you can see, we're getting down here close to being pretty oversold. We're at -5 right now here on the MACD, and it is pointing up, but I do believe we're going to end up down here between -7.5 and -10, and I think that's the reason that we're going to do that is going to be strictly based upon where the daily chart is, because I look back here at the daily chart here, and I see that when we finally bottomed out right here, we were at that area. We actually hit -10 right there. So I think that's probably what we're going to do here, the same kind of scenario. As a matter of fact, if you look at this right here, I'm not sure where we are, but I think we might be right around here for this here move right here. We're either here or we're here. So, and obviously this was one big candle down on the 60, but maybe this time it's a slower one like this right here, multiple candles down, but it's roughly the same distance. So either we are here getting ready to have this big candle down on Thursday, is what I would suspect, or we have already had this move down, and we're getting ready to have the move up, and then the final move down on Thursday and Friday, and then the reversal should be on Friday to close the OPEX out options expiration at whatever level that they want to close the market out at to benefit them the most. If that's the case, then we should expect, if we're here and we're getting ready to come down to here, we really should expect it to go down here to this double bottom area right in this area. So somewhere around this 1300. They might put in a higher low intentionally and not go to 1294, just for the purposes of saying, because I understand that they still have to follow some technical analysis, even though they cheat and they manipulate the market and all that, but they still do follow some technical analysis. And you would see here that this 1294 is a higher low than this 1249. Then you would want a higher low here as well if you were going to make a run for the the fake print of 1388 into June, which is very possible. So, or even in next month or next week. I mean, I don't know. It's for next week. We really don't know. So again, once this move goes down and we hit this, that might not be the end of this. We don't know that yet. We have to see how far up this wave 2 goes. Is it going to be a wave 2 that simply goes up and puts in a lower high than this 1370 and then goes back down in a really nasty wave 3 and comes down here to 1250, and that would be next week obviously? Or does it go up and reset the charts and that's the end of it, and this low that we probably are going to put in around this anywhere from 1300 to 1310, depending upon where we are here. If that's the case, then they could turn it back up and make a run for that fake print. But I really am pretty confident that that print will be hit before this year is out. I don't know when, but before this year is out. I kind of think it'll be in June. My thoughts are simple. I think that Bernanke is going to get on TV and announce that they will have a QE3 program sometime in June, before QE3, or before QE2 ends, which I believe is June the 30th. I think he will get on there and announce that yes, we will have QE3. So a lot of traders are selling right now in front of this QE2 expiring. That kind of leads me to believe that we might just bounce up for a wave 2 and then go back down for a wave 3 to hit a double bottom here at 1250. But that would be next week. But I don't know that yet. So the only thing that I'm fairly confident with is that tomorrow we should automatically break out of this rising wedge. This is already pointing up, as you can clearly see. The after hours right now is up almost 5 points. So so it is probably already out of this, is what I'm saying. So I think it's going to move up. This is going to curl up, move up. I don't know how far it's going to go, but I think it should go up, get overbought, and then roll over on Thursday on the jobs numbers. So this should work its way up most of the day tomorrow. I don't know how tomorrow's going to close. It could be a spinning top kind of pattern again. But when you look at this, where we could be on this is, it's going to be hard to really say because we have already broken down. We haven't really had a big down day like this solid, but I guess you could call that day right there the breakdown day of this triangle. If you drew a line right here and right here, then this down day right here was the breakdown day. It gapped down, went down, and came back up, or no, I think it went up first, then down. Anyway, so this candle, although it's not a solid red candle, could be compared to this one right here. This one I'm saying, because this was the breakdown day of this one right here. Very similar, and it looks very, very similar here. Look at where we're at here as we're pointing down. Look at where we're at here as we're pointing down. Now the only difference is here we have this one, we've already went down and tried to come back up, and then we went back down. This one here, we really haven't done that. We tried one little time there, then we went down deeper. That does concern me because that leads to the possibility that when it does sell off tomorrow and Thursday, I think Thursday will be the big down day, that this could be the end of it, and it could turn and go back up, and then we could just not have any further down. Like this one had a move down after this right here, it continued down. We might miss that, meaning that Thursday could be another little spinning top day, then a drop down here to this 1300 area, and that's it. We might continue back up. Whereas this one, when it finally broke down here, Then it had its up day right here. Then it had 1, 2, 3 down days in a row, and it really dropped quite a bit. If you look at how much it dropped from 1300 to 1250, dropped 50 points. We might not get that, is what I'm saying, because of the fact that we are already fairly deep down here, and we haven't really had much of an up to go back down again. So I'm not sure that we'll get that. It just seems like it's at a lower point right now. So maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. If you look at it here on the slow stochastics, it would indicate that we might get it. But because this one went down, came back up to try, and then made another attempt down. Here we have already went down, made the attempt up, and we're still pointing down. So maybe it just doesn't go quite as deep as this one. You know, that's a possibility. It just goes down here and in this area here and turns back up. That is a strong possibility. We're getting close to oversold here. I was looking at what they call the tick, which some other people kind of turned me on to this. The tick ratio. It's let me move this chart over here for you, and you can kind of look at it here. If you can get this, can I get this on the screen? Let me see here. Maybe I can't get all this on the screen. This basically kind of tells you how negative the selling, how the pressure is, the selling pressure, the tick. Let me see. Did I get the tick here? Overbought, oversold. I'm sorry. I thought I put the tick on this. Let's see here. Tick, 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 tick. Well, I would have swore that I was able to put that on there. But anyway, one of the things that I was noticing was right here on this candle. No, this is not it. Well, where am I getting that tick from? I seen that, and it was at yeah, this is not it. Sorry. Anyway, the tick that, I don't want to take too long here, but the tick was 250 or something today, and it was 1,000. It was 1,000 when it hit this point right here. It was 1,000. So that kind of tells you that we still have some more to go on the downside, and that's what it's leading me to believe as well. I'm not real familiar with this Thinkorswim or Ameritrade, this profit chart, so I like these charts here much better. But anyway, so my thoughts are pretty simple. I think that we will break this. We've already 5 points up in after hours. I think we're going to break this. Probably going to go back up here and back test this line. Maybe if you break through this line, going up to this line, I think this black line is much more important. We could put in a double top right there. I think that's probably the highest we could go before it rolls over, if it goes that high. I think it's really going to be as simple as shorting at the open. I think it's within the first 30 minutes. I think it'll peak, and that will be it. And this thing will roll over. So we drew a line right here. Boom, 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 boom. Where does that put you? About there, about 1335. I don't think we'll go. We could go past that. Maybe we'll go past it. But if we do, I think we'll get resisted here at the double top. But I don't think we can go past that. I think we'll hit that line and just roll back over and go down. So, but the big move that I'm looking for is probably going to be Thursday, because I think this is going to take a while to go up here and roll over. That's what I'm thinking. I think it's going to go up here, come back down. The chart's going to get a little choppy, and I think by the time the end of the day is over with, this thing will have peaked out, and I think it will have lined up with this one here. As this one gets choppy, works its way down, as it works its way up here on the MACD. And I think this will set up the perfect, and this should go down and recycle back up, as you can see here, or just put in one big negative divergence there. You know, it might not dip below zero, but by the end of the day, I think it'll be a shorting opportunity, a big shorting opportunity to Thursday, and I think that'll be our big down move. So I'm looking for Thursday to have a big down candle like this one or this one, either one, and then to bottom out Friday and reverse on Friday. That's what I'm looking for, and at least, and then from there I don't know. You know, we just got to see. We're going to do a wave 2 and then a wave 3 down next week, or are we just going to continue on up to our fake print and then sell? It's hard to say. We'll have to see. Okay, gang, that's all I got for now. Thanks a lot. See ya.